Did you ever have a client miss a call, not show up, or be late for their payment that month? I'm going to give you a tool today to ensure that none of those things happen to you ever again. No one showing up late, no one missing sessions, no one missing payments or being late for a payment and then apologizing later. It's in the power of the agreements you create with your clients. Your job is to create really clear, powerful agreements, and here's how to do so. So you've enrolled a client, they've signed up, they've sent you payment, and you have your first session. At the beginning of the session, here's what you say to them. Congratulations, welcome to the coaching. Well, here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about your dreams and your visions in the first part of the call. In the second part of the call, I wanna create some really clear agreements between us so we know how we can trust one another. And in the third part of the call, we'll give you some tools or some next steps or some homework for how you take action between now and the next time we meet. How's that sound? Now, you then go into do the piece around, remind me of your dreams, bring that all back. Things can change. You enrolled them 2 weeks ago, new visions on the table, bring them back in touch with their dreams, whatever's new for them, any fears getting in their way. And you pause them, you say, okay, now we're gonna slow things down. Let's create some really clear agreements. I wanna have an agreement with you around power. I wanna have an agreement with you around time. I wanna have an agreement with you around money. Power. Here's the agreement around power. I'll say it to you and you tell me if you're in or if you have any questions. You agree that you have the power to make this coaching as impactful as possible. So if something's missing, you don't sit on it and let resentment build. You bring it straight to me into the coaching. You are the powerful person here. I'm bringing the power of coaching, but you're bringing your power on the other side. So are you in that you will bring the power of being clear? If there's something missing for you, you're going to speak about it. If there's something challenging for you, you're going to own it. And you're going to understand that the power is in your hand as much as mine, and that you can bring the power into this coaching. Are you in? Do you have any questions? So slow them down, check in with them. People usually get that. It really draws out of them that this is not about me telling you what to do, that we are co-creating this. There's your first agreement around power. Here's our second agreement around time. Number one, that you show up early for our calls if we're on Zoom, or if we're meeting, you get there 5 minutes early, maybe 10. You're on Zoom 10 minutes early, so you're ready. You can slow down, you can read through the notes from our previous call. You can do some push-ups to get into your body and out of your head. You can go and get some water so you're ready. But whatever it is, you're early, so when the top of the hour comes and our coaching's about to begin, you are ready. You're not thinking, oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Now I've got to run around the house, get the kids quiet, grab some water, get Zoom turned on, and now my computer logged out, so I've got to get logged in, and now I show up 10 minutes late. You commit to being 10 minutes early so that we get to have our coaching on time, so you get the most value out of this coaching. Are you in for showing up early in order to be on time? Okay, you get that agreement. Here's the second part around time, that you agree if there's a challenge that comes up. Life is life, I get it. We all have busy lives, families, kids, business, that you let me know 48 to 72 hours in advance if you know there's a reason you're not gonna be able to make that call on that particular day, on that particular week. Let me know in advance and I will do my best to either reschedule that week or the week after. If it's less than that time frame, you have to understand you might be saying that you're not gonna have a coaching session that week. I can't always reschedule. If it's less than that time, you should assume that you cannot get a reschedule less than that time frame. That way, you make sure you understand that you're gonna be there and ready in order to get the most value from this coaching that you're invested in. Are you in for being on time for the sessions and being ready for the sessions and making sure you show up to the sessions, or you give me 48 hours at least notice for these sessions? Great. Now you've got a clear agreement around time. Here's the third agreement I want to have with you. You see, I don't want to ever have a conversation with you about money ever again. So if you're paid up in full, that's great. You're fully in. There are no refunds in our coaching, which means you are fully invested. I've got your back and you're going to play full out, and the two of us are going to create something extraordinary. You see, sometimes in the time that I work with people, they have success really fast and they have this sensation of, well, I've got it now, I want to go. That's often fleeting success. It doesn't last. The reason I work for a minimum of 6 months or 12 months is that I want you to have sustained success, deep success. So there's no way out. You don't get to quit early because you think they've got some quick successes. On the other side, sometimes our coaching can be really uncomfortable at the beginning because we're shining a light on all the ways you hold yourself back, your fears and your insecurities. Sometimes people have this feeling like, I want to bail. You don't get to bail. you're fully in. If you're paying in installments, that's okay. I like to create ways that clients can work with me over time, and sometimes having an installment plan makes it really easy for you to be fully in. But I need to know, and you need to know, you are fully in, and payment is something that happens in the background. You don't wonder, shall I make the payments on my house each month, or shall I just miss a payment or tell the bank I'm not going to make a payment? Or on your car, or if you have the kids in school, you're fully in. And I need you to make a decision right now that you are fully in, that we never have to have a conversation about money again, that you will do what it takes to make sure payment is made by the 23rd of each month. If you know in advance you can't make payment by the 23rd of the month for the month that follows, then you let me know. Things happen. We can pause your coaching for a week or two in order for you to get the resources and get back on track with your coaching. If you don't make payment by the 23rd and you don't let me know, you might lose your spot in our coaching together. And I don't want that to happen to you. Again, check in with them. Does this make sense? Do you get why I'm doing this? I'm here for you. I'm having a conversation with you about power and about time and about money so that we never have to have these conversations again. That you grant the power to this coaching, that you're ready to be on time or early for every session, and we don't ever have to talk about money. Now we've got a really powerful container and we can begin. And then I usually slow them down and I say, is there any agreements that you would like? And here's where I get a bit provocative. I had a client once say to me, you know what, Rich, with my last coach, I used to chat a lot in our coaching sessions. And sometimes they'd fly by and we talked a lot and I didn't really get value from the sessions. Can you stop me if you find me chatting a lot in our coaching? I looked him in the eyes and I said, no, that's not my job. If you want to get value from this coaching, then you do all the chatting you need to do before we begin, and you show up ready to begin, that you've done your homework, that you've got your questions ready, and you're ready to play. So you can bring some provocation in, even in those moments when they ask for something else. And once in a while, I'll have an agreement with somebody that makes sense to me. If you create strong, powerful agreements with your clients, you will not have to worry about them ducking out early, either because of rapid success or because they're feeling the discomfort that they're meant to feel, because discomfort is a sign that they're playing the right game. Create powerful agreements. You can thank me later. How would you feel about having this conversation with your client? Let me know in the comments below. If you like coaching ideas like this, then click the subscribe button to get notified the next time I release a video.